If I had a dollar for every time I heard someone complaining about how they didn't have enough money each month to satisfy their obligations, I might at this point be the wealthiest man on the face of the earth. Many individuals discover that they suffer personally from the same syndrome that so many organizations, corporations, and government entities also face, i.e., the need to become far better at budgeting and thinking outside the box. Far too often, we think about money only from the perspective of revenues, also known as the what I make or take home each week syndrome. In fact, while earnings are an essential component in any financial planning, the reality is that the bottom line is what counts the most. In other words, how you are doing after you subtract expenses from income. While there are many steps that can be taken to improve the revenues side of the equation, this article will be dedicated to basic strategies that nearly every individual feeling frustrated by his personal financial picture can adopt, yet very few actually do. 1. Differentiate between essential mandatory and unessential costs, and address/reduce the unessential ones. So like millions of others, you find it challenging nearly every month to pay your bills, not to mention put anything aside for contingencies, etc. You seek a panacea or simple solution when you probably should adopt the how do you eat the elephant philosophy. The answer is simply one bite at a time. The reality is that it is often extremely challenging to make major reductions, so you must reduce a number of items in a cost savings manner. Optimally, you can do so without making major sacrifices, because few will use any approach if it hurts too much. 2. Here are a few examples where you might save some real money. A. Bring your lunch, snacks, and coffee from home. Studies show that the average individual would save more than $0 per month simply by doing this. B. Change brands, or in other words, comparison shop. Don't automatically assume that a larger size, a coupon, etc. saves money. Rather look at the unit price, but start slowly, so that you continue to only purchase both what you need as well as what you want. Again, this could save a family of far upwards of $50 per month. C. Pay off your credit cards with the highest interest rates first, and put your cards away for a while and only buy with cash, so you can reduce your ongoing expenses. Not only will save money, but create the basis for ongoing savings. D. Combine errands, so that you save on your fuel expenses. If this only saves you 3 gallons of gas per week, it's still about $0 per month savings. E. Lower/raise your thermostat, depending on where you live. Many people will save over $100 per month doing this. F. If you're a smoker and can't or won't quit, consider e-cigarettes as an alternative. This could result in over $100 per month savings, even for a somewhat moderate smoker. G. See if you can get any extra hours an hour earlier or later to enhance your income. And H. Pay a little more than the minimum on your credit cards each month, so that you can get them paid off considerably sooner. This will often save thousands over the life of the card. Stop making excuses and coming up with all the reasons you're stuck in your situation and can't get out of it. Rather adopt a systematic strategy and become better disciplined, as well as more willing to tweak, especially certain behaviors, so you can overcome this often debilitating scenario.